Hello, for two reasons. Since everybody actually bought a VILTROX lens off my recommendation, combined with the fact that there's not another video out there about how to do a firmware update on a VILTROX lens, let me show you really quickly how to do it. And by the way, I'll post the link below. There are updates for all current VILTROX lenses, including the 85mm, the 23mm, and the 33mm. Here you see some E mounts, and these of course are Fujifilm X mounts. And it shows you the firmware update. I just got done updating my 23mm f1.4. You click on the download link, and what that will do is it'll actually give you a compressed RAR file, and you double click on that with an unarchiver or whatever you have, and you'll end up with a DAT file. Here you see the file to be dragged to the lens, which is the firmware update, specifically on the 23mm, it's version 1.0.6. When you actually plug in the lens, what you'll actually see over here is will say VILTROX DFU. And when you double click on that, inside here, what you'll see is a text file. You open up this text file, and you look down here at the second line from the bottom, and you'll see it's version 1.0.6, which I just upgraded. What you'll need is, which of course doesn't come with the lens, is you'll need a micro USB cable. And not just for power. Some micro USB cables only provide power for certain devices. This one actually has all the pin connectors on it, and here you see it plugged into the back of my VILTROX lens. Specifically, this one's a 23mm. This is a USB-C micro to USB cable. I have to use an adapter since this is a USB-C to regular USB adapter. And what you'll do over here is that you'll go to wherever your file is. In my case, it's the download file, the download folder file. And I'll actually take that DAT file, and I'll grab it and drag it over right here to the root directory. And what that will do is it will install. It'll take about 4 or 5 seconds. And then what you do afterwards is that you'll open up your text file again, and you'll see that the software version update is new. Mine before this, I think, was like 1.0.3, and now it's 1.0.6 on software version right here. So it's completely successful. And so now that you know you've done a successful firmware update on your VILTROX lens, just like any hard drive or solid state drive, you'll right-click and eject the lens as if it were a hard drive. It's that simple. That's how you do a firmware update on your VILTROX lens. And you should have a micro USB to USB cable sitting around somewhere. If you don't, you can get one on eBay for like $4 or $5. Everybody should have a micro USB to USB cable. And now my lens is updated. All I have to do is unplug it, and it's ready to go. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.